Hey, what's up, guys? We're doing lines 302 to 310 right now. And we've just finished the speech that Mercury spoke to Odysseus, and so we pick it up at 302. Thus, having spoken, aorist participle in the active, right? Participle you can tell by this sas ending. Thus, having spoken, what did he do? What did Hermes do? Porre, he gave. This is a synonym for edoke from didomi. So, thus having spoken, he gave, understood to me, a pharmakon. We've had enough experience with that word. And finally, my subject, the very last word here, argeiphontes. Mercury. I keep saying Mercury. I mean Hermes. Sorry, Tom Potts. The slayer of Argos. Erusas. This is from the verb ruo, which means to extract or draw. So, having extracted it from the ground, and to me, moi, fusin, the nature of it, edeixe, he showed, he displayed. And this is from the verb deiknumi. On the one hand, in its root, melon eske, and you can look in the notes and you can see it means something like it was black. But in its galacti, in its milk, in its juice, it was very similar to a flower. Molu, moly, it, referring to this flower, this plant, they call it moly. And then the subject at the end of the phrase again, theoi. So the gods call this thing moly. Kalepon, it's actually pretty difficult, orusein, right, to dig up for men who are thne toisi, who are mortal men. But the gods, theoi, nominative plural subject, the gods, dunantai, literally says are able everything, panta, neuter plural accusative. And this is present because it's stating an overall fact, right? So, but the gods are able everything. So you might have to add something there, Chris Petrie. Maybe the gods are able to do everything, perform everything, carry out everything that they want. Moving to line 307, Hermeias, right? Hermes, nominative. Then, at that time, ap ebe, he went away to Makron Olympon, right? To far Olympus, or to Olympus far away. Nason hule esan, right? The wooded island, right? Up the wooded island, right? So up away the wooded island. But I, you're going to have to look that one up, the imperfect form of the verb to go. But I went to the home of Kirkes of Circe, and pola, many things, moi, for me, cradie, which is a inverse of the word cardie. So my heart, por fure, right, swelled or boiled or surged when I was kionti, when I was going there. So this is a dative right here, moi. For me, kionti, that's a participle, present tense from kio. You'll find that in your vocab list, right? So many things for me as I was going there, my heart, por fure, my heart swelled or heaved surged or boiled over. And so then what happened? Estain, from histemi, I stood, a knee, this is just n, this is the preposition n, followed by a dative. So, and I stood, a knee, in the doorway, theos, genitive singular, of the goddess, and then we get her epithet here. This oya ending is genitive singular. I stood in the doorway of the goddess, fair-haired. And if you want to flip that around, you can, right? I stood in the doorway of the fair-haired goddess. Once again, Odyssey, Book 10, lines 302 to 310. This is WBCH, BC High Radio.